Okay, so I have one more box to open during my happy birthday marathon unboxing recording session. And it's probably the box that I've been looking forward to the most since I started subscribing to these subscription boxes. I've been looking forward to not only receiving it but sharing it out, because I've noticed that there aren't a whole lot of videos out there on this particular company. I've seen a few here and there, but it's definitely an idea that I think is really, really cool, and I'm happy to share it. So this is the Wonderful Objects box from Wonder & Company. And if you haven't had an opportunity to check out the teaser video that I made for this box, I definitely encourage you to go back to the channel and look for that. So what this particular box offers is kind of a storytelling opportunity. It is a box that provides a theme with the idea that it wants to take you on an adventure, or to make you use your imagination, or to think about the adventure that the items are taking you on. And so what this particular box does is, it is a quarterly box. And if you're interested, before I continue anything else, if you're interested in checking out this box, I will go ahead and include the links down below. There are adult varieties and children's varieties, so if this is something that you might want to think about getting and sharing with your kids, definitely check out the variations on there. It is a somewhat pricey box, but again, it is a quarterly box, so you want to take that into consideration. And what they are providing for you is not just a box of stuff. They're providing for you a storytelling experience. So it's intended to be kind of for the daydreamers and the people who, you know, if you're in it just for the value of the items, there are a lot of boxes out there that offer that. Consider that this isn't just about what's inside the box, but it's about the total story that they provide for you. So again, check out the teaser. So what they do is, before they send out their box, a couple of weeks before that happens, what they do is they send you out a teaser box. And that teaser box usually contains some sort of clue or message and an item that is intended to make you imagine or think what is going to be coming in the main box. So just as a recap, so this was the teaser box that I got right before Christmas. And in addition to all of the general information that it provided me about how the subscription works, what was included was a cryptic little note and an item. So just as a refresher, in case you saw that but don't want to go back to the other video, here is what my note said. Madeline said you left this again. Your talent is extraordinary. Still, you need your token. Without this tool, you'll lose your grasp. Take your time, reorient, learn your anchor. You travel among others like you, even if you don't yet see them. Don't you remember? And it's signed by W. And there was a note on here that said that there were other travelers, other subscribers, who had also received trinkets, but not everybody received the same thing, and it invited people to go post their trinket online. And this was the item that I received in my box, and it is a working sand timer hourglass on a chain, which I totally loved. It's very steampunk-ish, and I've actually worn it to work a couple of times. So anyway, so that was the item that I received in my teaser box, and of course that had me wondering what my box is going to be all about. I'm thinking it has something to do with time travel, maybe. I don't know, but here is my Wonderful Objects box from Wonder & Company, and it arrived today. And we are about to go see what this adventure is all about. And hopefully my timing on my camera is not going to poop out. So, in my box, it's all wrapped up. It's marked with sealing wax. And there's my little hourglass. I break the seal, and it says, "What if you could time travel?" I was right. All right. So here's our story. What if you could time travel? Now that time sickness has eased from your bones, the moon is whispering in your ear again. You, who were born under a silver star, ready to walk through the gateway to other worlds, other lifetimes. Within mankind's allotted years, you are the one building castles of seconds left behind. The past, present, and future dance within a galaxy of moments. Your birthright is to chart the length of them. Enclosed are your wonderful objects. Remember to light your candle. You have but 1 hour to traverse fractals of years. Remember to clasp tight the pendant around your neck. It will be the beacon that grounds you. Look for your fellow travelers. You will know your kin through the bend of light in their eyes. When the night is at its darkest pitch, that slight chime you hear, those are the hours calling you home. So that's the story card. And then on the other side is the listing of the actual items that are included. So first up, we have a print of optics. What does this say? Illustrations of Natural Philosophy Optics by John Phillips Emsley. 5x7 print of hand-colored engraved plate from 1850. Kind of a neat little historical image that I will have to take a closer look at later. All right, next up we have the time travel token pendant on chain, which is what I got via my teaser. We have a Cavallini Celestial Pocket Notebook. Got the constellations on there. Salutations, my darling traveler. Our panasophical friend W assures me you are well, once again with your token in hand. My mind is upside under these days, but I need you to listen to me once more. As you have long suspected, always so clever you, I have been suffering from time sickness. You students have always been my focus, albeit to the dastard squeeze of self-care. I'm afraid I've left myself a little discombobbled, nay, bobulated. C'est la vie. As my sickness progresses, I petulantly spend more time with winsome Aberlin and do my best to heed his studies of time travel fatigue. If he only wouldn't insist on so many onks in his workroom. Did W tell you he's taken to wearing eyeliner? Bronze, no less. Yes, we all know where you've spent your candles, Aberlin. And the letter continues with some additional information regarding the items and the details. I won't go into it all here because I'm running out of time on my thing and I want to show you the rest of the items. But the notebook is actually a graph paper, so that's neat. Alright, so we also have something that I'm smelling in here. Oh! Calliope Estelle Apothecary Bath Salts. Organic Trio Bath Salts. So these kind of look like the kinds of things that I would find at like my local Ren Fair when I go. Oh, look at that. Let me not cover it up. Look. Botanical bath salts. So we have rosemary with peppermint, lavender, and jasmine and clementine with rosebuds. And they're in these really cool, like, they're plastic, thankfully. I don't know if they would travel well otherwise, but they're plastic, like test tubes. We have a drinking chocolate, dark chocolate by Pavonia Confections. And it is a cold and rainy day today, so that might be used tonight. And then the last thing we seem to have in here, a traveler's candle. The only portal candle approved by the Time Carriers Coalition. Light during moon hours to open gateway to portal. You may travel as long as the wick burns. It burns approximately 20 minutes per inch, and it extinguishes when flame reaches clip. That's really neat. I'm going to open it up. That's kind of rough, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but there are the coils of the candle. That'll be fun to play with. All right, so that's it in the box. And I'm really excited about going back and looking through everything more slowly and absorbing it all, but that is really, really cool. I definitely feel like I've stepped back in time into kind of a world pre-technology and pre-rapid fire, and back into a time when things were still kind of magical. So I really enjoyed that box. Again, if you're interested in Wonderful Objects by Wonder & Company, I'll include a link down below. If you're the kind of person who enjoys daydreaming and storytelling, definitely encourage you to check out this box. I really dug it. I really enjoyed it, and I think I need to spend a little bit more time with it. So I'm going to let you go. We'll see you next time. Bye.